football team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th down and 2 coming up as try to keep the drive going. There's the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point off the left upright, but banks it through. How about that? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
To throw, it's Montgomery. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Near the sticks, it's Rodriguez. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Ending off on the draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Longhorns are in the red zone now. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Proctor. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. We'll hand it off. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Gets hauled in here over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And completion makes it second and short. A play action, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. To pass. It's Proctor. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires quickly to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Rodriguez. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Pressure is coming. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass, it's Proctor. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Rodriguez. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Defense is coming after him. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Looking to pass. It's Montgomery. A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the return ends with the man stepping out. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Rodriguez. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. That completion sets up a third down play. Back to throw. It's Proctor. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's got a man down the middle. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Our pass rush gets home.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, he makes the catch. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Past the 40. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal. They'll try to run it in. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Coming up, second down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And on second goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Great job of the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
he'll be sacked back after one, narrowly avoiding a safety.
Boy, that was close to a safety. In fact, I thought with that sack we might see the referee step in there and put the two hands over his head, signaling that it was a safety, but somehow he's at the 1 yard line. Very fortunate to avoid giving up 2 points there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Returner is tackled, and that'll do it for the 3rd period. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. To the air, it's Proctor. He's running out of time here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Quick spin on the run. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
1st and goal, handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes a quick catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Bulldogs will look to convert here on fourth down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Leaning on the run game here.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Inside give now from the shotgun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on third and 4. Looking downfield, it's Proctor. Pass complete on a crosser. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
They'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And the Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They set up a 3rd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tight end makes the grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And now the critical extra point attempt. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle.
They'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Dump off caught by the running back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. A quick spin move. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied. Here comes our first play of overtime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Uh-oh, a possible disaster right here, an empty possession. There's no worse time to have an empty possession in the first drive in overtime. Now you got to hope to keep the opposition from putting any points up on the board to stay alive in this one.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Back to pass. It's Proctor. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short. If they can't make the first down, want to at least position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So we'll set up now for a field goal to win the game, a moment every kicker dreams about. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. And here we go. We'll set up for a potential walk-off game-winning field goal. He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.